Welcome to the Purgatorious Pig Tavern, the Dungeons and Dragons and beer drinking podcast. I'm your GM, Scott, and we're going to go around the table to introduce all the players today.
But first,
this is a special episode. This is our first on-site recording where we are at Armada Brewing in New Haven, Connecticut.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah. It's a beautiful sunny day to be inside. My name is... What's my name?
Short Stack.
Oh, Short Stack. My name is Short Stack.
Having an identity crisis.
Rick Rolls, you're here?
Another week of feeling randy, baby.
And Marlo the elf.
The party comes downstairs into the tavern main hall, and Mythoris waves them over to the bar and says that there is a visitor here in the side room looking to speak with the party. And she motions over to that side room that's been off to the side with the door that you guys haven't really explored before in the bar.
The side room's off to the side.
Yep, side room's off to the side.
Who is this guy? You got any background for us, Mythoris?
All I know is he is a high-ranking official from the land of Armada.
Oh, all right. Let's go check it out.
So you guys head over to the side room, and as you enter in, there's a single table, few chairs. It's pretty dark in there. And you see an older man with a monocle dressed to the nines. He's portly and is pretty old. He introduces himself as the Lord Chancellor to the King of Armada.
I met an old lord once. He turned out to be a vampire, pretty sure.
Sir, where be your basement? That was a question for the monocle.
Can I see your downstairs?
We're not in his territory.
No, but it looks like he might have some cash worth stealing in a basement somewhere.
Is it damn?
The Lord Chancellor looks at Short Stack and goes, "What basement are you speaking of?"
You're downstairs.
The basement you reside in, is it nice? Does it have a faucet?
It is nice. No, there is no faucet down there.
Okay.
All right, what you got here, Mr. Monopoly?
He tells you that he comes with a proposition from the King of Armada that your exploits of handling jobs has reached their land, and says the king is willing to give you a favor if you can take care of a growing undead problem on the southern tip of their continent, of their land.
Okay, sure.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, guys, there's this old dude that's been stuck in a tower for months.
Oh, yeah, that thing that's been on the board for a while.
Yeah, but he's no Lord or Chancellor, is he?
I thought that was an old newspaper clipping. Is that a thing?
No carton?
He's
No.
missing.
He does have a monocle, so I think we should listen to this guy.
Maybe.
Well, all right, let's do it.
Sure. Does anybody have any silver weapons, silver-bladed anything? Because I'm going to need it for some undead stuff.
I have qualms about undead things.
Kill them all?
No, just avoid them.
Oh, fair. Well,
I guess we're undead, though, so it's really not fair.
are we undead?
We are.
Oh, we're not dead yet.
Getting existential over here.
The Lord Chancellor kind of chimes in as you guys are having this weird conversation in front of him and tells you it's about 4 days travel by boat to get to hit the land of Armada. But he also says that Mythoris may have a means of getting you there faster if you
Is
wish.
it that orb?
Ooh, teleportation orb.
He says he doesn't know anything about an orb, but he's pretty sure Mythoris has family in Armada.
Well, what does that do for us? That doesn't make it any faster.
They got like a jet or something?
They got a boat, fast boat, speedboat.
He says he doesn't know what means she can get you there. She just said she could get you there faster than boat.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. Unless it involves an airplane, I'm afraid of heights.
Says the guy from the mountains.
Only if I'm standing on it.
You can stand on the airplane.
But what's below the airplane?
Don't worry about it.
Air, I
Just
think.
don't think about it and pretend it's a mountain. All right, let's go.
Any other questions, or you guys want to just go talk to Mythoris?
What kind of undead things are we dealing with?
The Lord Chancellor goes and says he's mainly heard of skeletons attacking local villages in the area.
Just skeletons, anything else?
Not that he is aware of, but there's got to be something that is helping these skeletons essentially come back to life.
Are they taking people with them, or are they just harming people? Like,
They're
what are they doing?
They're just harming people. He does let you know that the mausoleum of the king is located in this area.
So they're coming out of graves?
Okay. I got nothing.
What does little buddy have to say? Oh, sorry.
What's it to us? What do we get out of this? Did he already ask? Tell us that.
The king says he will grant you a favor at a later date.
All of these vague promises. I don't know.
We're still trying to see his downstairs.
How happy are the citizens of his domain? Like, is this something is he actually gonna? Well, is he trustworthy? Is he, actually gonna?
It matters.
I want to know if he's gonna give us a favor that we're gonna get it.
So are you trying to tell if the Lord Chancellor is lying to you?
He's not gonna renege on it.
Give me an insight check.
Ooh.
5.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. The king will give you a favor if you.
If he doesn't, we'll kill him. I didn't say that out loud. I was thinking that.
No, you did say it out loud. We
Short
all
stack
heard
me
you.
in my head.
I was psychically connected from previous whispers. I say it out loud. If he doesn't, we'll kill him.
Yeah. When we're off to see the wizard.
All right. Any other questions for Lord Chancellor?
I feel like we're really signing up for these things premature here. We've gotten into some sticky situations.
We don't have time to sit here and be like, I don't know, should we take the job that Scott has designed for us? Let's go.
I'm just trying to.
Someone get this man another round or two. All right, let's go. Roser's getting antsy.
I have a question. Has anybody managed to kill one of these undead things?
The king has sent various guards and the army down there, and they've been able to handle the skeletons on the outskirts of the villages down there, but they've not been commanded to go into the graveyard near the mausoleum where they're coming from.
So they have managed to kill them?
Yes.
Readily? Okay. They're not coming back to life, reanimating after they're killed. They're dead. Okay.
You mean re-kill and then that's it? They're like 1/4 cats?
How are they killing them? Just so we know, what's worked?
Standard weapons seem to be effective against these skeletons.
Okay, so we don't need all that silver. But we can still ask for it and not return it. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
It's okay. Do you have any idea what's controlling them?
Unfortunately, no. We do know there are a lot of magic users in Armada, but we don't know who or what is responsible for reanimating these skeletons.
So we have to find the host.
Yeah, you hinted at the mausoleum. I think that's where we should start. We'll head in there, kill whatever we can.
Okay.
Get to the mausoleum, check it out.
Do some grave robbing.
Maybe find some gold.
Let's see how Mythoris can get us there.
All right, roll out.
We're in.
All right. The Lord Chancellor thanks you for taking this mission, and he says he will be in touch once you guys have completed the mission in Armada.
Or
How's
dead?
he getting back?
Can you get in touch with us when we're dead and skeletons?
We'll be undead then.
How are you getting back?
I'm going to take the boat back.
Okay.
Is there a circus along the way?
There's no circus along the way.
Is your monocle for looks or function?
He takes the monocle off, and you see just a red eye.
Oh.
So, looks.
I had that one in the chamber.
All right.
All right.
Sounds
Go
like he
see
has really
Mythoris.
bad pink eye.
All right.
Someone farted on his pillow.
Those undead bastards.
Goddamn skeletons coming farting on pillows. All right, we go back to see Mythoris.
So you guys approach Mythoris, and she goes, well, how did your meeting go?
I think it went well. We're going to go travel to the realm of Armada. And we heard you might have some family there that might be able to get us there in a timely fashion.
I do. My half-brother, Risum, owns a haberdashery out there.
What's a haberdashery?
It's just another term for a tavern, like an old-timey bar.
They have nice sitting areas and things. It's like a really nice tavern. It's kind of decked out.
It's like a bodega.
No, they don't sell goods. They have things
No, it's
available.
like a bodega is the same thing as a corner store.
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
So my half-brother and I have teleportation circles that you can take between our two bars.
What? This is awesome, dude. You have like a back door to another realm? No, to another city.
No, another bar.
Yeah, another bar. Why haven't we been going here?
Yeah, why didn't we know this? We could travel to a distant land.
No,
Why
we could
didn't
just
he give you alcohol when you were all out that first time? Why did we have to drink that crap on our first mission? When we had to go find your alcohol, he could have just sent you some, and we could have drank that instead.
You're limited in what you're able to bring back and forth through those portals.
Oh.
Can you bring gold and silver?
Yes.
Perfect.
Can I bring little buddy?
Yes, little buddy can travel through the portal.
Excellent.
But you can't bring liquids over 3 ounces. What is this, TSA?
The Interplanar Association doesn't allow it.
Oh, that was bad. Those IPA bastards.
So if you want, I can show you guys where this teleportation circle is and send you guys on your way.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so Mythoris goes to the side door next to the bar, opens it up, and waves you guys in. There's a set of stairs that lead down into the basement. The basement is lined with kegs and bottles of beer and alcohol, as far as the eye can see almost. She goes up to one barrel in specific, and she mutters a few words, and you see this glyph appear on the barrel and a door slide open.
Oh.
Behind this door, you see inscribed this circle on the floor with glyphs and insignias on it. She tells the party to stand in the circle.
All right.
What was her brother's name again?
Reesum.
Sounds delicious.
Read some cups. Not a sponsor.
She says, after I cast the spell on this teleportation circle, you guys will find yourselves in the Hellish Hog haberdashery. You guys just need to go upstairs, and Reesum should be waiting there. We'll give him the heads up. You're on your way.
All right.
She casts the spell. You guys feel this energy overcome your body, and in the blink of an eye, you are now in a well-lit basement that is very posh.
Beanbags everywhere.
And you see a set of stairs leading upstairs.
Just gonna lounge here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we sit here and take a short rest?
Long
While I go get
rest.
another beer?
Take a long rest.
What do we see in the basement? Anything other than booze?
So this one, you see a little bit more furniture. You see some artifacts behind some glass. It's almost set up like a art exhibit down there. And then you see some higher end bottles of beer and liquor down there.
Any whales?
No whales.
What, he doesn't like whales?
I don't like whales.
Oh, sorry. Whales is in very rare beers.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get that. I thought you were just asking
I
weird
only got it
questions
because
again.
we were talking about it this morning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been over my head.
None that you would know as whales in terms of this land.
All right.
Yeah, but he does have some.
Mm-hmm. Is this where the spotted cow came from?
Yes.
Oh. He's got spotted cow in this area. Look at him. Could be somewhere in a basement in Wisconsin. Because you can't export it outside of the state.
All right, let's go upstairs and grab a craft beer since they got such great stuff.
All right. So you guys head upstairs and you see a very elaborate bar where Mythoris' tavern is a little bit more homey, rustic, kind of your traditional tavern that you would imagine in a fantasy type setting. Here, this is to the nines, high-end finishes everywhere. It's a marble bar top. There's ice, which is something you wouldn't normally see. It's very high-end. And then you see behind the bar where Mythoris was red with horns, very, very almost demonic looking. You see an individual with angelic wings on his back. And he goes, "Oh, you must be the party coming over from the Purgatorious Pig. I'm Reesum. Welcome."
Thanks for having us, Reesum. It's a really nice joint you got here.
Thank you.
It's way more posh than your sister's.
Oh,
Family
I
really
agree.
displaced the good
I
genes.
agree. I like this guy.
What IPAs do you have on tap?
So I have the full list that is available at Armada at your disposal.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Reesum says, "Very good," walks back to the bar and comes back with a round of beers for the full party.
I'm gonna grab this one. I guess we'll just grab them off the thing? I don't know how to
Off the
kick
bar?
this off.
The rose-colored tray.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
All right.
Um,
just ask him. I'll take this one.
yeah.
What is it?
I'll take this one. What is it? It's kind of a golden color. Smells a little sour.
That is the Notorious Gypsy.
Oh, this is a really good sour. Very fruity, but it doesn't have like a harsh sour aftertaste. You can definitely taste the pink guava in there, and passion fruit, and even the peaches. It's really fantastic. Very, very drinkable. For a sour, I'd give this an 18. You guys should try this one.
Wow. High praise.
Really good. Try it.
All right, I'm gonna grab this guy off of the tray.
That is Raining Tacos.
All right, I love me some tacos. All right, so Raining Tacos. This is a Mexican lager, and it is really good. Few little citrus notes, not overly hoppy. Really enjoyable. It's coincidence that I grabbed this because I love Mexican lagers. They are a go-to of mine when I go to bars and I order for myself.
I thght you were going to say you love tacos.
And I love tacos. Nothing wrong with that, too. Tacos are amazing. But just a really good beer. It's light and refreshing, easily drinkable out in the sun if you're doing yard work or even on a hot day. I'd give this bad boy a probably an 18 out of 20.
Hot date or a hot day?
Both.
All right, I'm going to grab this one.
That is Mermaid Cove.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good. That's like a mix between an old school IPA and a New England IPA. It's got citrus notes. It's softer, but it still has a little bit of a bite. I guess it's probably more New England style, but it's got a lot of citrus and a nice malt backbone. I think this is fantastic. I'm going to give this an 18 out of 20.
I grabbed the last straggler, a dark-looking beer.
That is Eternal Hope.
Ooh. Wow. So I detect some IPA notes in this very dark-looking beer. Black IPA, sir?
Yes, it's a black IPA.
Ah, delicious. This is like a toasty but IPA mixed in one combo. I could pretty much drink this for every pour. It's one of those beers. It just doesn't get old. I would give it a 19 out of 20.
You going to have one with us, barkeep?
Yes, Risom goes back to the bar and pours himself a beer. And he comes back and tells you guys that he poured himself a Passage to the Underworld.
Oh.
Ooh.
This is a Belgian wit, very crisp, but it's still got that bready feeling, mouthfeel that you would expect out of this style of beer. I'm going to give this one a 19 out of 20.
Sir, you have an exceptional selection here.
Thank you.
Be nice to talk to your brewmaster if he happens to be around at all. This is a good selection of beers from around here.
I'm sure I can arrange that.
All right. Well, in the meantime, can you tell us where the crypt is, where all these skeleton undead things keep coming out, or a little, and maybe a little background on how long this is happening, and any idea on that?
The graveyard and the mausoleums from here, about a half day's journey on foot. The undead have been growing in numbers and being more aggressive now, probably about 2 months.
2 months?
You guys have just been living with these things, wandering around?
I think what you need to do is put out those little like fly catchers at night. Are they attracted to light?
No, they don't seem to be attracted to light more than anything else.
What about blood?
No, they're just kind of aimlessly are wandering into the villages, causing destruction.
No rhyme or reason to anything? Or?
No.
All right. Should we head out that way?
Will you show us the way?
No, I need to stay here and tend my haberdashery. But it's about half day's walk south from here.
A haberdashery. Sorry. I hear it and that's what I think in my head.
Haberdashery.
This is a very fancy place.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks for the beers.
So you guys finish up your round of beers. Risom tells you again it's about half day's journey south to get to the graveyard and the mausoleum. What would you guys like to do?
Journey a half day?
Is there a circus on the way?
No circus.
We missed the one circus, and now we're never going to see a circus again.
Are you carrying little buddy on your shoulder?
He's just watching my back.
Anything that we find along the way to the mausoleum?
Not really. There's a few towns you'll pass through, but I would expect them to be pretty quiet. Most of the people living there stay inside to avoid the skeletons.
Do we come across any skeletons along the way?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Is there, I mean, what do these towns look like? They're similar to the other towns that we've been in, like where we found the children.
They're pretty standard towns. Housing's a bazaar. Nothing to really write home about.
Boarded up windows, or are they fairly populated?
You say bizarre?
Yeah.
Housings are bizarre.
So is Zillow gone wild?
Zillow gone wild.
It's just this, like the center of town shopping area.
I was thinking like
Oh.
They're not bizarre. They have a bazaar.
Oh. I
How
heard
many,
of that.
how many levels down is this?
Is this their downstairs or no? It's bizarre.
Do we have to worry about when these undead come out? Like, is it typically always at night or?
They just seem to be out at this point. There's
So
not-
anytime.
At any time of day. They're just not quite sure when they're going to attack a village.
You could be
Not
rolling,
afraid of the sun.
rolling your garbage cans to the curb and they'll just blah.
Stab you.
Could be in your garbage can. Surprise. Okay.
All right. Well,
Let's travel that way then. Unless anybody has any other questions.
no.
So as you guys head out, as said, it's a pretty well-traveled road. It's pretty established. So there's not a lot of surprises along the way. You do come across the first village. As Reesum said, it's pretty quiet. You don't see anyone walking the streets or anything like that. A lot of the first floor doors and windows look to be boarded up and reinforced. Assuming you guys just want to march right through the town. Nothing really to see there or anything, right? Maybe you guys want to explore at all?
Not trying to kick in any doors today.
Nah, they don't have a tavern, do they?
No,
Or haberdashery maybe.
no.
Pub?
As you guys keep marching on, you do see more damaged buildings. The road looks torn up a little bit more than it was as you first started along the walk here.
What's the road made of?
It's mainly cobblestone.
fancy.
It is posh.
Pinkies up, guys.
What's the average income of these towns?
Trying
We
to get a
don't-
job here or what?
I'm just trying to think of what's, how much do you think they keep in their basements?
I'll find out. Wink.
Wink. Short stack
we'll keep
disappeared
going.
for a small minute, but
Yeah, let's keep going.
Right. So you travel a couple more hours. You do kind of over the horizon, you guys start to see a large graveyard come into view. And at the far end of the graveyard, you see this large mausoleum in it.
I think that's the spot, guys. That's the King's Mausoleum.
All right.
Seems like we should just work our way that direction and
Can I
Take
do an Arcana check on it?
Sure, what are you trying to see? Just if there's anything magical or like what are you trying to establish?
trying to feel their downstairs.
Artifacts. Yeah. I want to see like if I can feel anything magical from it, and if there's anything that I can detect that is dangerous to us.
Sure.
20. Not a nat 20. 20.
Okay, so with a 20, you do sense that there is magic in the air of some sort. There is definitely a heavy feeling that's unnatural about what's going on here. Other than that, you do know, based on what everyone's told you, that the skeletons in this area are aggressive. So you guys are already kind of on heightened alert that there's more than likely danger here.
Doesn't feel like a normal graveyard.
You would know a lot about graveyards.
No, I live in the mountains.
Okay, so yeah, nothing's really normal for you.
Call me a mountain man.
All right, I guess we head towards it.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott's going to draw some shit.
There
Break
he is.
time.
That's relaxed, Eric. Starts just talking for no reason.
Finally, he's
I'm
had
giving
enough to
myself
drink.
I'm giving myself audio notes.
Oh boy, it's all work. It's all work. You moved it. This entire production is work.
I really like this sour. You guys should drink it.
Do you guys want to taste the sour?
I tasted it.
Can I taste it? Thank you.
Taste the
Oh,
sour.
I didn't know. Yeah, I was like, that's fine.
Oh yeah, it tastes like the one that my sister liked. And then we tried to buy a 4-pack for her to take home, and it was like $6.01 on a Sunday. They're like, sorry, we can't sell to you.
Here?
Yeah.
Really?
It's the law.
Damn.
It's a Connecticut law.
Yeah,
Blue
I wouldn't
laws.
fuck around because you could lose your liquor license.
And we were like, no, that's
fucking huge
fine.
deal here.
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
We didn't check the time, and the guy was so very apologetic.
Except make an exception for us.
One of
No,
those
I
weird
mean,
laws where you can go to a restaurant though and continue drinking after 6.
Oh yeah, we could continue drinking at the brewery. You just can't carry it
Yeah, you
out.
just can't
Take
buy
it
it.
out.
For,
You can get drunk at the location you are at and then drive home, but you can't drive home and safely get drunk in your own premises. I just want to be
Not a
clear.
sponsor.
I just want to be clear.
DUI, not a sponsor.
DUI, not a sponsor.
Mad, also not a sponsor.
not a sponsor. In fact, the opposite of a sponsor. Okay. Jeez. Where do we enter? We enter over there?
Yeah, you guys are going to be
Do we have to align ourselves in a certain fashion?
however you guys want to be, whatever your marching order is or want to be.
Take a little buddy off of Randy's shoulders.
Oh,
He's gonna stomp around here.
He's here to hammer fist.
Oh,
He'll fist you
actually,
if you
yeah.
don't
Let's
play your
put
cards right.
Let's let's throw him down. I don't. If the undead are attracted to inanimate objects, they might not go to him.
Maybe.
Maybe worth a shot.
If this podcast ever gets successful and Little Buddy makes it really far, we should make posters. And the bottom of his poster should say, "Get fisted." Sorry, I had to do it because all he does is hammer fist. Hammer fists everybody.
That's the only thing he's allowed to do.
It's a great move. It kills things all the time.
It does.
It's going to be our first merch. It's just hoodies with that on
It's
it.
just Little Buddy, just that guy.
Hammer
It
fist.
says "Get fisted."
I would buy that.
It's on the back. It's got the Purgatorious Pig logo right here on the breast.
The widgety widgets.
Right here. Yeah.
All right. So you guys approach the graveyard. You get closer to the mausoleum. You see tombstones and headstones scattered about. What would you guys like to do?
Send little buddy
Let's
in.
send little buddy like 10 feet in front of us, and then we'll be behind him.
I feel like in these cases we should almost do the what is it? Spawn familiar or something like that. Just send a
Oh,
familiar,
yeah,
like
that's
walking up the
actually
middle
even-
lane.
Yeah, that's even
Because then
better.
something jumps out and like, they'll just attack a familiar.
Can you do that?
Yeah, so you can use summon familiar once per day with the
Oh,
loot you
That's
got.
only
Once per
one
day?
I think it was once
Oh.
per day. Maybe it's
Jeez,
once
I
per
thought you
short
could
rest.
Cast that infinitely.
Oh, if she can only do it once, I wouldn't do it here.
No.
Let's just send little buddy down.
No, yeah,
I think
it's not
this would
just
be a
hammer fist.
perfect
He'll hammer-
scenery to summon another undead thing.
But we haven't seen one yet.
A familiar?
Right. You have to see it, right?
To believe?
No, I can just call anything.
Yeah, we saw a little bird.
No, I know, but she's seen birds. She hasn't seen an undead yet.
Do you have to have seen it to spawn it? You could imagine it.
What? Yeah, but
Skeletons
what,
walk up. What does this skeleton look like? It's missing a few
that's
marbles.
the spell, but
It's a few crayons short of a full Crayola box.
it's just Steve Buscemi. Hey, kids.
Hello, fellow children.
Hello, fellow skeletons. Yeah, do that.
Guy's hat on like this.
Like what?
Like this? Sideways? How about a 2 o'clock tilt? You guys trying to do skeleton things tonight or what?
so yes, you can use your summon familiar once per long rest if you want.
We may need that later.
Yeah, probably.
Let's just send little buddy down because he can just hammer
We're-
fist his way out of anything.
We're definitely going to forget about that later.
Yeah, we're not going to remember that.
All right, little buddy. It's all you, bud.
Little buddy will saunter down the aisle.
Okay.
This is the mausoleum is at the end of the...
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to walk towards the mausoleum.
Should we do some grave digging while we're here, just in case
Are
there might
you
be some
guys
gold?
following, staying behind?
We're going to stay at the edge of the graveyard and watch him as he goes.
Bows are ready.
Okay.
He's going to walk like a skeleton, not an Egyptian.
How do skeletons walk? Shaky legs?
Actually, don't know if they can because they don't have ligaments.
Oh, they do. Magically.
Oh,
All right,
that
well,
clears that up for me.
he's going to walk down towards until
So-
something happens.
So he gets about halfway down the main lane here, and you all hear rumbling come from the left and right hand side as you all see groups and groups of skeletons pop up. I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Well, I rolled a natural 1. So.
What?
15.
11.
12.
Marla rolled a natural 1. So since we're at Armada Brewing today,
And they do not carry Natty Light on tap.
thank God.
Thank God.
Thank the
What
Lord.
they do have here is they have a roll your own chance where they have 12 beers on tap and you roll a d12 at the bar and that will tell you which beer to get. So Christina, you're going to have to roll yourself a d12.
Once we figure out what that is.
You're going to get a number 8.
8.
All right. So for the 8 rolled on the die for the replace the natty 1, number 8 on the Armada tap list is Last Ronin, which is a robust porter, which is absolutely delicious. I would drink this 20 times out of 20 times over Natty Light.
Does he have to chug this now?
No.
No,
What?
this is a beer to be enjoyed.
Give us a rating or a description or a rating.
So this is a very crisp porter. It's got all the flavor profile you expect of a porter. The malt comes through very nicely, but it's very light, doesn't sit heavy at all. I'm going to give this one a 17 out of 20.
Nice. Awesome.
You guys see all these skeletons come up from the ground, and they seem pretty aggressive. First to act is actually a group of the skeletons here.
I think we should go backwards, so the lowest roll should.
So you guys see a group of skeletons. A lot of them are wielding swords, but a handful of them are wielding short bows.
How many skeletons are there?
8 of them wielding swords and 4 of them wielding bows.
Where are they in relation to us?
They are on the corners of the graveyard here.
Okay.
You guys are close to 2 sets of them because you guys didn't enter the graveyard area proper. Little Buddy's in the middle
Surrounded.
of all of them.
Little buddy, no.
Little buddy.
And each group of 4 has 1 archer, 2 swordsmen.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, they are coordinated.
They
for
are.
being undead.
The 1d12 is the archers.
Right. For the people listening, the map has 8 D6s, so there's a couple numbers duplicated and then D12s.
This is just for our own clarification. You can include it or not.
Yeah.
So you're going to see the group closest to Little Buddy to his right. The 2 swordsmen are going to run 20 feet. I don't think they can. Yeah, so those 2 will run towards Little Buddy. I don't know if they can quite get to him. So they're going to run up just short, but you're going to see the one with the bow draw its bow back and launch an arrow at Little Buddy. And Little Buddy is going to take 6 points of damage. Short Stack, you are next to act.
Okay, I have 35 feet of movement because I have my boots on. So I'm going to run up.
My boots with the fur.
Oh, I can run up right behind Little Buddy and short my. Ugh.
Are you going to sneak attack?
No, I can't. I think can I sneak attack if I'm?
You cannot sneak attack.
No,
but you
I just
do
ran up
have
to
your
Little Buddy.
you can throw your dagger that does return to you.
And throw my daggers. Daggers. 8
Plus
8 plus 6. 12. Nope.
14.
14.
14 hits. Roll for some damage.
10.
And so as you throw your dagger, you catch it square in the chest plate and it falls over dead.
So, guys, these are easier to kill.
You just killed it with an 8.
Are you going
Gonna be easy to kill.
Use your other dagger?
Can I sneak attack? Because
You have 2 daggers.
You cannot sneak attack, but you can throw your offhand dagger.
throwing my offhand dagger. Oh, 9.
9 will miss.
9.
The group closest to the party here, they're going to run up. The 2 swordsmen are going to run 20 feet towards the party.
Oh.
And so that one is going to take a swing at Marlowe. 15
That hits.
for 3 points of damage. The other one can't quite get to the party. And then The other one is after seeing Short Stack down one of its comrades, loose an arrow at Short Stack. 8. Assuming an 8's going to miss.
Swing and a miss. Also, is it their eye sockets that see?
They don't have eyes, so you're not quite sure how they can see. They just are able to know where
Magic.
you guys are.
I accept that.
We're going to go to Randy.
Wait, before we go to Randy, can I cast my thing on his weapon that makes it better? Because I took it off
Yeah,
last
so
season.
we'll say, we can retcon that and say you did that before you guys got here. So.
All right, cool. You still get a +1 then.
All right, I'm gonna move up to this guy here, and I'm gonna battle axe him. 21.
21 hits.
5.
So you swing and you lop
Plus
off.
1, 6.
Oh, so with that +1, you strike and cleave clear through this skeleton, and it drops dead.
With that +1.
All right.
Number 2 there. All right, that will bring us to Rick.
I am going to...
Rozier them.
I'm gonna roll her on them.
Never
gonna
gonna
roll her all over
give you
them.
up.
Gonna let you down.
Ask them if you can see their downstairs. Makes me laugh.
I'm going to run up 20 feet behind Short Stack, and I'm going to firebolt the archer in the far behind that, the one that's behind me.
Okay.
Can I see that one?
Yeah.
Okay. No, archer, that guy. Firebolt him.
Okay.
24?
24 hits.
I think 24 hits these guys, yeah. Safe bet.
Definitely.
8.
So you launch a firebolt, and you see the head just fly right off of the skeleton as the firebolt catches it, and you see all the rest of the bones just collapse to the ground.
Cool. Little buddy is going to walk up towards the one that's been charging him and hammer fist him.
To death.
Get fisted.
Get hammer fisted. Is that too long?
Doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well.
It does not.
13?
13 hits.
Did you roll a different 1d20 for him than yourself?
Yeah, because they're two different people.
Fair.
11 damage.
So little buddy comes down, and you just see the bones of this thing disintegrate.
Run wild, people.
All right. Marlo.
I am gonna go and take my crossbow and aim at this guy in the corner who has the archer in the corner here, closest to us.
Okay.
11.
11 misses.
Oof. Somewhere between 11 and 14.
I cannot use die.
The 2 swordsmen in the corner here are going to run 20 feet. I think one will be able to get to Rick, and the other one will get to Marlo. So one will swing at Rick. 21.
Misses. Hits.
What?
For 3 points of damage. And the one swinging at Marlo. Natty 1.
Nice.
Wait, roll your die.
Roll your die.
Gently down.
12.
All right, you're getting a 12.
So that one skeleton goes to swing at Marlo and misses spectacularly. And I got a 12 for the tapless, which is the Passage of Undead, which I talked about earlier, the Belgian Whip. The last group that hasn't gone yet, they're the 2 swordsmen are going to run 20 feet towards the party. Then the one with the bow is going to loose an arrow at Short Stack.
Ah.
23
Jeez.
Oh,
That's a
that
miss.
definitely hits.
Misses.
for 4 points of damage.
That's not too bad.
Then we're going to go the archer that started off the combat is going to loose a bow at little buddy. 19.
If little buddy was an AC
Gotta stop
19, that'd be
kidding.
sick.
I feel like little
3
buddy.
points of damage.
Arrows shouldn't hurt little buddy though. It should be like bink, bink, bink.
And it will go to Short Stack.
Oh, I'm up. I'm gonna run up to the one that just tried to. No, there's 2 next to little buddy. I'm gonna go closest one because now I'm like angry that they went at little buddy, even though we just pushed him out as fodder with my dagger. Clearly, 21.
21 hits.
Oh, do I get Sneak attack advantage.
No sneak attack.
There's like 100 people in this yard. Like sneak attack.
And she's not standing next to any of them to give her sneak attack.
9.
9 is enough damage, though. So you will.
Oh, 7.
7 is still enough damage to take down one of the skeletons.
Pretty sure I rolled a 5 and that did it.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, the 6 did it.
Can I
The
go with
5
my
did
other
not.
dagger?
Yep.
At the other one? Oh, yeah. I got him. For sure. It's a 17 plus 6. So let me do the math. Will help me. 23.
Hits.
For 7.
That's enough to take that one down. So in a whirlwind of dagger stabs, Short Stack takes down 2 skeletons. All right, Randy, you are up.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Randy sits in the battlefield thinking about his next move. Everyone just pauses and waits in anticipation.
I'm going to move forward. I'm going to swing at this guy, this number 1 guy here.
How is worth waiting for?
15.
15 hits.
All right. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, 8.
You cleave straight through the skeleton, dropping into a pile of bones.
And then I'm going to expend one of my superiority die to do a sweeping attack against the other guy to my left.
Go for it.
6.
So you do 6 damage to this thing.
Yeah.
So you sweep this thing off its legs and it crumbles into a pile of dust.
Bone crushing action.
Bonesaw.
The archer closest to you, seeing you drop 2 of its comrades, is going to loose an arrow at you.
Aye, comrades. In Mother Russia, you know jumped comrades. Comrades jumped you.
13.
Who did you
Randy,
name it?
13 at Randy.
Oof. What? 13?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah. No, that misses.
All right. That will then take us to Rick.
All right. I'm going to firebolt this one in the corner, the far corner ahead of me, so
Okay.
that the one that's opposite that's been shooting at Randy. For a 12?
12 just misses.
Ah, dicks.
Did you add?
I did add.
I can't add easily, so it's okay if you said no.
Little buddy.
Meanwhile,
Little buddy's going to saunter over.
fist this guy.
Yep, fist this archer in the far corner, opposite of the one that I just firebolted. Nat 20.
Ooh.
All right. You get to roll double damage die.
It's going to be worth it because these guys are super hard to kill.
Wasted the good rolls on you.
12.
A little buddy just smashes both of his fists straight through the chest cavity of this thing.
Excellent.
Excellent. Excellent.
All right. That will bring us to Marlo.
All right, I'm going to try again with my crossbow at this guy in the corner. 7. I should just go home.
7 will miss.
Remember when you gave me all that heat for rolling 4s?
Yeah, I roll fine when I use the app. I don't roll fine when I use
So
it.
the one standing behind Rick is going to take a swing with his sword. 14.
That actually misses for real.
All right.
For realsies, so man.
And the one in the corner is going to shoot an arrow at Short Stack. 18
It's
for 4 points of damage.
grazes, just a flesh wound.
And Short Stack.
I'm up. I'm gonna run 35 feet in my new boots towards the guy that just tried to crossbow me. It's only 30 feet. Boots are angsty. And dagger him. 7. So 6. Wait, I can do the math. 13.
13 hits.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna roll my real die that I didn't roll before for 5 points of damage.
And so this one, you slice off one of its arms. It's looking pretty beat up, but still standing.
But can it shoot
Can
arrows?
it shoot arrows with its toes?
We'll see.
Stay tuned.
Randy.
Already? All right. I'm going to go and hit this dude over here, crossbow guy to our right. And I'm going to battle axe him for 19
19 hits.
and 7.
7's enough to take him down.
Boom. He did.
Rick.
So I lied before. My armor class is 12, not 15. The little buddy's 15, not me. So if you want to roll for damage against me.
Take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Holy shit! Don't take it.
I didn't mean to point that out, but I looked down. I was like,
Yeah, it was little buddy's 15. I apologize.
Are you
Wait,
all
are you
engineers?
saying
Aren't you
that-
supposed to be good with numbers?
Little
no, it's
buddy,
a vacation day. We've been drinking beer.
you engineered little buddy better than you were engineered yourself, is what you're saying.
I mean, ideally,
Ah,
you create something better than yourself.
yeah. Is it possible though? It's another psychological question or a question we put out to the universe.
We should contemplate this later. I'd like to continue this conversation in future aspects.
All right. Now that I took the real damage I was supposed to take, I'm going to
Kill this guy.
hand axe him because he's right there. So 14.
14 hits.
Nice. 4. 7.
It's enough to take him down.
Excellent.
All right.
Little buddy is just gonna walk as far as he possibly can.
All right.
Can we upgrade him to have like rocket fists so he could fist people from a distance?
Marlo, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to move closer to that guy in the corner, and I'm going to use my crossbow. I have 80 for my crossbow, and I will use my crossbow on the dude in the corner. 11.
Just misses.
I rolled nothing but 7s, 3s, and 1s.
It would be
this
good in
entire
casino, I
game.
think.
That would be pretty good. Well, not in craps.
So this skeleton standing in front of Short Stack that you just lopped off one of its arms with is going to essentially pick up the arm you lopped off and slap you with it.
Okay.
Ooh, he's a bold skeleton.
13.
He misses with a slap, which is, I gotta say, it's pretty hilarious.
Loser.
All right. That will
But we
bring
also
you
don't know where his eyes are.
to Short Stack.
I'm gonna dagger him with
Yeah, let's go.
That's a 7.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a 1.
It's a 7. Actually, yeah, it's hard to tell on these dice, but it is a 7 plus 6.
How do you want to
13.
do this? You can't possibly
the eye
roll low
socket.
enough to not kill it. So how do you want to do this?
With it through the eye socket.
What eye socket?
7 through the eye socket.
So
Just
you jump up and stab your dagger right into the eye socket,
yeah.
and the skeleton collapses. You guys have taken care of all the skeletons here, and you guys are out of initiative.
Woohoo!
Time to go home.
Is there any, can we loot their bodies, you know? Like RPGs, you can loot skeleton bodies. Sometimes they have like 2-3 pieces of gold on them.
What's an RPG?
Role-playing game.
That's what we're doing right now.
Rocket propelled grenade.
Launcher. Grenade launcher is all one word.
No, RPG, rocket propelled grenade.
Launcher.
The ammunition is an RPG.
I thought it was red, purple, green.
That's the launcher.
That's what you can't see because you're colorblind.
The crypt is in front of us?
Yes, the
All right.
the mausoleum is in front of you guys.
Are we out of
Yes.
initiative or are we
Yes,
still?
you guys are out of initiative.
I am
Let's
going
regroup in the middle of the
to
cemetery.
heal myself.
Okay.
Why? How much damage do you get?
I went from 23 to 15.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I have 27 and I'm a little halfling?
Beats me.
Because you're a rogue.
Beats me.
Unclear.
I have no explanation for that.
Unclear.
And by the sciences, it doesn't make any sense.
Are you carrying little buddy now? Oh, it's so cute.
I don't know that little buddy appreciates being carried.
Oh yeah, he loves me.
He just smells
Me
your
and
butt.
him are good friends. We've been connected at the hip a couple times.
Connected at the hip or his face to your butt right now.
I've contained his remote control in my pocket just for a good fisted.
That's how he's carrying him right now.
All right, so you're casting Cure Wounds on yourself.
What are you doing over here? Filing paperwork?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is to cast wounds on cure wounds on myself.
It should be in the spell book.
Cast wounds.
That I
Trying to
gave you.
cast wounds on
I'm
myself.
creating wounds. I'm going through my
I
emo
think it's
phase.
1d8 plus your spell casting modifier.
So I got full life back.
That was worth waiting for.
I got 14 back. I can't go that high. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, babe.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Go into the crypt.
The crypt. Is there a door or anything? Or are we
Yeah.
just walking?
So you as you guys approach the mausoleum,
Oh, can I mage hand the door open?
you can.
You can try. Then I'll come in and I'll move it for you. when you fuck it up.
Fine. I mage hand the door open.
Okay. So you mage hand
Okay,
open the door.
So anyway.
As you guys walk in, you do see a sign above the doorway that says, "Here lies the sons of the king."
Makes
Didn't the
sense.
king hire us?
Makes sense.
That's suspicious.
Sons is an
Holy
S-O-N
shit.
or S-U-N?
So you're saying the king is
SON.
still alive, but his sons are DED.
D dead.
Yeah.
Did he sacrifice his
he
sons?
doesn't
so that he can...
want them to take the throne.
Yeah, but they can't if he's still alive. So it works.
Well, maybe he doesn't want them to try and kill him, or like them to try and kill him and take over.
That makes sense.
Oh, maybe
you
they're
gotta
gonna try to be
kill
the good guys.
your spawn.
It's gonna be a plot twist.
What a savage queen.
Kill them before they kill you.
Yeah. Kill or
That would
be killed.
That'd be meta if you went with the Savage Queen. Should own a brewery.
We will.
All right. So do you guys enter the mausoleum?
I was going to buy Anchor if I won that Mega Millions.
Same. I would have if you had mentioned it
Yeah.
and I had won it. Yeah, we entered the mausoleum.
As you guys enter the mausoleum,
Where's the door?
In front of us.
you guys see crypts to your left and right and pillars to your left and right. And in front of you, you see a throne that has been built out of rubble. And you see an individual wrapped in wrappings, wielding a sword and a dagger and an ornate headpiece. And you see two similar figures standing guard to the left and right.
Are they mummified?
They appear to be mummies of some sort. You've heard of mummies before. You had not heard that mummies exist, that you had just heard about skeletons in the area, but what you are seeing in front of you are mummies of some sort. The one sitting on the throne goes, "Who are you and why are you here?"
To give you your rightful place as the king of this realm.
That's not true. Why do you keep resurrecting skeletons?
Oh, no.
You gotta find out if you're good or bad.
I feel like I've already made a decision here.
I think we have a dichotomy here in the team then.
All right.
I don't know if I
Using
trust
your
them.
bracers?
They live in a
I'll
basement.
give you a bracer.
Isn't Short Stack also currently like possessed by something like that thing?
No, it went away. It flew away.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I think it's long
the
gone.
Myth Doris is holding on to the jewel
Gotcha.
at the moment.
The spirit of the jewel ran away, too.
No, it's in the jewel.
The guy that we
ran away.
stole it for ran. No, the guy that we stole it for and wouldn't give it to because he wouldn't pay us. He ran away.
No, you just kept demanding more money. He was going to pay you guys. You just kept wanting more money that he wasn't going to give you.
In retrospect, and editing it, that was mostly me.
Drunk business Rolger is
Business-
always demanding more money.
Business Roger is a terrible Roger.
No, it's a great Rolger.
He's gonna give you up.
He's necessary.
Well, he won't ever give you up or let you down, but he will turn around and
He's the hero we need, but not the one we deserve.
So who is this guy?
So
that's-
who's asking their questions first, I guess?
Oh, I'm asking. I'm saying. I'm not asking. I'm telling. I'm saying, sir, stately person upon the throne without a monocle. Think
Where's
you
your
should be
monocle?
king of this realm.
Who are you?
He looks at Short Stack and goes, "My time to serve has come and gone. That is not why I'm here." And then he looks over at Marlowe and goes, "I am the embodiment of the immortal prince.
Who the fuck is that?
I am the collective minds of all the sons of the cursed king, who has been ruling over this world for 400 years,
Oh,
unchecked."
Wait, the king?
nobody's checked him.
Isn't he stuck in some tower somewhere?
No, it's different.
no, that's a different guy. Is he trapped in a tower? We might know that dude.
We know of him.
So I repeat my questions. Who sent you and why are you here?
Well,
Well,
hold on,
there's
but
this
before we
guy,
answer your
Why are
question,
you
He's got a
here?
monocle and
before
a
we
red
answer
eye.
your question, why do you keep sending skeletons to harm innocent people?
They are but pawns to try and take the king down.
They're not taking shit down. They're just fucking B&E and all over the neighborhood.
There's this guy with a monocle and a red eye, and he sent us here, and we're just trying to do what's right,
So hearing that,
trying to make some money.
his face turns into a dark scowl. And he goes, if the Lord Chancellor has sent you, you are my enemies. Roll for initiative.
Why'd you say that?
Wait. He told me to
was
roll
asking
for
who sent
initiative.
us.
Well,
He asked, so I answered.
Roll for initiative.
He seems like a reasonable guy.
we just sit there and
I
just
feel like they're the good guys. We're the bad guys now.
I think we are the bad guys.
We're always the bad guys.
I got a 6.
I got an 18.
10.
No, not 10. 17 plus 4.
Oh,
21. Good, sir.
Also, how did you know that that's the Lord Chancellor? We did not say it was the Lord Chancellor. There are plenty of guys running around with monocles.
Maybe not with the red eye.
No, not everybody farts in everybody else's pillow. He's been alive for 400 years. He's in a perpetual state of farted pillow.
The king has been around for 400 years. We don't know about this Chancellor, dude.
Well, we don't know how long these guys have been dead. We didn't get far enough
I
into
want
questioning.
to fight for the king.
I'm not going to even attack them. I'm going to say I am not.
short
I
stack.
am.
You are first act.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
for hire here.
I'm
Paying more than
gonna.
them.
Oh, it looks ominous the way we're all piled in here. I'm gonna say, hey, guy. Ah, shit.
Do it. Hey guys, I think you're cool.
Yeah,
We should crack open another beer quick because I have this case behind me.
don't though. So, but. Okay, I'm gonna walk up in front of him and say, it's fine. We don't have to do this. I don't trust the king. I don't trust the king at all.
He's also not paying us very well.
So are you trying to tell the truth here? Like you don't want
No conflict.
We don't want that smoke right now.
I didn't trust the undead going into this, but now maybe my mind is turning around, and sometimes the undead have things to say.
give me a persuasion check.
1, but not a natty one, just a regular one.
We'll see how that plays out. That will be your action.
Yes.
Oh, why?
Wild card.
Randy.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to say we don't work for anybody. We're just hired help. So whoever's paying the highest, we want to know your story. We want to hear what you have to say because we were sent by somebody, but that doesn't necessarily mean we align with their beliefs and values. So we want to hear what you guys have to say. What's your deal? How is this guy running unchecked?
Meanwhile, I turn to Rolger and question, are we supposed to be super good, ethical people all of a sudden?
Hey, if they're going to pay us in gold, who the
Why
fuck cares?
me? Why me?
She turns a
you're
little
standing
buddy
next to me.
and he goes, beep, boop, beep.
So Randy, you'll ask that question because you're not trying to persuade anyone there. We'll see what happens when it comes to his turn.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
So on that note, the prince stands up.
Oh, that's the prince?
The immortal prince. Yeah, he said he was
He's
the
the
immortal
combination
prince.
of 3 princes in one.
The collective souls and minds of all the children the king has sired over the years.
Oh,
Gross.
gross.
He's been around for 400 years. So he looks at Randy first and goes, the king has made a deal with an elder god who has corrupted him over these years. He's not been held in check. And then he looks at Shortstack, who tried to make a plea of you're on your side, and he just goes, I don't believe you. And he stares directly into your eyes.
Constitution check.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
No, I don't believe I can, because my wisdom
You're going to get a
is
flashback.
low.
Flashback montage incoming.
13.
You feel overcome and you're so frightened of this figure standing in front of you.
Do I get advantage over being frightened, though? Because I'm a halfling?
No, not in this case. I don't believe so.
Wait, did you ever
But I
re-roll
do-
that one that you
I
rolled?
do get advantage about being frightened. Can I do a
Yeah, so
modifier?
okay. So yeah, re-roll. And you'll take
gonna
your
be
higher
worse.
number.
17.
Okay. So with a 17, you feel like this effect of being frightened. You feel these eyes peer into you. But right before you feel this effect take a hold of you, you're able to shake it off. You can tell, though, that This guy didn't believe you in any sense, though, of wanting to be on his side. You've not calmed them to be able to kind of stand down and avoid this at this point.
But they like Randy.
Well, he answered Randy.
He's indifferent to me, yeah.
I'm going to run.
Because Randy just asked a question.
Okay.
Rick.
This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Although somebody else made that joke. Damn it. All right.
Who did?
Rick and Morty.
I never saw it.
Rick's going to run up 30 feet. No, 20 feet. And just aim his firebolt at the prince in the middle.
Well, now we're never going to negotiate. Political negotiations have ceased.
16.
16 hits.
7.
Okay.
Little buddy is going to saunter up to this guy on the corner, the guy that's flanking him on the left, and hammer fist him.
All right.
Let's go, little buddy.
15.
15 hits.
10.
So that thing takes a solid punch to the chest. Is still standing pretty strong, though.
Oh, no.
Resistance to the hammer fist.
He doesn't like getting fisted.
Don't worry, Gato.
The one standing in front of Rick,
Fist
though,
Gato.
is going to move up towards Rick, and it's going to stare into your eyes similar to what it did to Short Stack. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You're wise, though, right?
10.
10 plus.
Marlo, I think you need to
10
play us a
minus.
song.
11 minus 1.
You don't have any wisdom?
I'm only book smart.
So you feel this thing stare into your eyes and deep into your soul, and you just
you're talking
become
about?
frightened of it.
That sucks.
So you have disadvantage on checks and attack rolls while you're able to see this creature. And then after it stares at you, it's going to take its fist and swing at you.
Oh, you're about to get fisted.
23.
Misses. No, that hits.
That's a fat fist, dude.
You're going to take 9 points of damage.
But
You shouldn't have started this.
At least you healed.
no, we have to do this to get through it.
At least you touch yourself before you walked in the building.
And then the one
true.
standing in front of little buddy
You're prepared for
is
the fist.
going to take a swing at him. 13. I believe
That actually
misses.
misses, yeah.
Yep. That will bring us back to Short Stack.
Oh, Marlo.
Hold on. Yep. Sorry, Marlo.
Okay, well, I guess since we're doing this,
You should play Turn the Page by Bob Seger. Heard that's a hit in these lands.
I'm going to take my crossbow and smack Randy with it.
It rolled a hit.
Should roll a 7. I'll be all right.
This die
This is where it's going to be a nat 20.
Give me a different one. I don't want that one anymore. No,
That one's really great.
yeah.
It's rolling nothing but good numbers. It's a hot
All right,
die.
I'm going for the one, the dude in front of Rolsher. Can I re-roll because it kind of
You have your point of inspiration.
You do have a point of
I'm
inspiration.
going to do a point. May use my point of inspiration. 21.
21 hits.
10.
All right. You guys have put some good damage on these two weaker looking mummies compared to the prince, but they're still standing pretty strong right now. Short Stack, you're up.
I'm upset that the prince didn't trust me, so I'm going to dagger him. Roll up and dagger him. All right. So that is an actual 1.
Or your D12.
Yeah. D12.
Yep.
Maybe another round anyway, huh?
That's a 12.
Oh.
Passage of the Underdark or Underworld.
Yeah.
The Belgian
The
what?
Underdark.
I'm going to go for the Underdark.
Go for the Underdark.
Maybe you can see what's in their basements.
You want to get me the Mexican lager?
I would love to
Please.
know what's in their basements. I think
No,
we're
they're
there,
downstairs.
though. Is it one floor down, or is that the first
2.
floor? Or is that the 12th floor? Does it depend on how many
Depends
basements?
on math. Yeah. If they got 4 basements, that's the second floor.
It could be the 4th floor.
Actually, the Mexican, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
So I rolled a natty, and I got number 12 on their beer list, which is the Belgium Wit.
Oh, you like them Belgiums.
Them Belgiums are delicious. Now I'll tell you why. The flavor that comes out of Belgium's is like no other beer you'll ever taste in your life. And the one out of this is beautifully floral, beautifully like a white Belgian beer.
Where's she going?
She's got to review the beer, though.
No, I'm reviewing the beer.
Oh, my bad.
I'm
We
reviewing.
were contemplating the beer over here.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
Give us a rating.
On this one, it's got to be like a 20 out of 20.
Hey.
Shh. I love Belgium's.
Belgium's. Like waffles?
Like a
I
Belgium.
wish there were multiple countries named Belgium.
No, this is delicious beer. All jokes aside, the floraliness, the full flavor of it, they kind of nail the genre of this beer is why I'm giving it a 20 out of 20. There's no funkiness to it. It's just all fresh, delicious flavors right to your mouth hole.
Straight to the mouth hole.
Yeah. It's the reason I drink it. It's Belgians are God's tears. You're basically drinking God's tears when you're drinking a Belgium. And this is like
Wait, what?
a happy tear. It's a happy tear.
All right.
That's the angel's envy. It's the part of the whiskey that dissipates off.
It's the angel tax.
It is kind of like
just a one hit.
A 1 does not hit.
No one does not hit.
Halfling luck?
You do get to reroll though because of your halfling luck.
So that's a 13?
13 misses.
Can I use my other dagger?
Yep.
17 plus 6, 20 something.
That will hit.
3.
Thank you.
You just had a 7 and a 6. And then you
3.
get a 17.
7. Are you trying to tell me math?
All
Can you
right.
cut out me being mean about math?
No.
Randy, you're up.
But I'm going to die on this hill. I'm going to try and persuade him.
We're all going to die.
I'm going to try and persuade the prince to stop attacking us and further expand on why the king has been poisoned, why his mind has been poisoned, and if what we're doing is the right thing.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
You gotta be kidding. Oh my gosh.
All right, roll that D12.
11.
Go grab one.
He's going to die in this hill, though.
So with the net 1, the prince just looks at Randy and goes, "You outsiders should not be involved in things that do not concern you." And with that,
It's fair.
the prince is actually going to run up at Randy, which means Short Stack and Rick, you both get attacks of opportunity. So you can swing your melee weapons at him if
Nice.
you wish.
Daggers.
You go first.
25.
So roll for damage.
6.
So I forgot to mention this last time, but as you stab the prince with your dagger, it feels different. It doesn't feel like it's fully effective.
Oh, good to know.
This is where we needed the silver.
Right, and Rick?
All right, I guess I'm going to use my hand axe.
Yep.
14.
14 misses. So you're going to see the prince swing his long sword at Randy first, and that will hit. So you're going to see the long sword swing and hit Randy for 6 points of damage.
Ugh.
And then he's going to take the dagger, and I'm not quite sure if this will hit Randy or not, but
What is it?
16.
Equals.
So meter beat, so it hits.
Oh.
Unless Randy wants to use his fancy new bracers.
Yeah, absolutely.
What happened?
So you
But you
can
can-
use your fancy new bracers to use your 1 cast of shield, which would raise your armor class to 21, which would make that a miss.
If I do Stone's Endurance, is that the total combination of a single move?
So you could do Stone's Endurance to reduce the 6, and then you could use shield to stop the dagger damage if you want.
6, you say?
Yes.
Nah, fuck it. Do the dagger.
So you're going to, you want to roll damage on the dagger? You're not going to use shield? All right.
He's going to die by this choice. That's what you said.
I'm going to
He's
die
gonna
on this
die
hill.
on this hill. Or this mountain, because he's a mountain man.
All right, so you're going to take 6 additional points of piercing, but then as you feel the dagger, you feel this burning negative energy hit you, and you're going to take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Really? So a total of 21?
Total of 21 damage. And I also
rotting
need you to make
deterioration.
a constitution saving throw.
21.
So you don't feel any additional effects.
Yeah, fuck that.
And That is the prince's turn. That will bring us to...
You were leading
Short
the
stack.
witness. I see what you were doing there. But
So I'm gonna turn around to the one next to Rick. Throw my dagger at him. 23.
23 hits.
For... Oh, wait. I'm next to Rick, though, right?
No.
7 points of damage.
So that one is looking very beat up at this point. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
That's the wrong person. Rick, you're up.
That's okay.
Rick would have done the same in my stead.
Absolutely. Rick is going to firebolt this thing in front of him for 16.
16 hits.
For 9.
9 is enough to drop the one in front of you.
Excellent. Little buddy's actually going to saunter over to the prince mummy.
Okay. As he walks away from the one standing in front of it, it's going to swing at it. 14.
Misses.
All right.
I knew little buddy was my dude, though. Me and him were bonded.
He's going to hammer fist this prince. Guy needs a spanking.
Fist him.
Thanks.
Fist him where it hurts. Shit.
Give me a D12. A 4. I'll go order a 4.
The smaller mummy's going to walk next to Short Stack and take a swing at Short Stack and miss with a 10, and it will be Marlowe's turn.
All right, I'm going to take my crossbow and go for the prince. 11.
11 will miss.
He's got DMs over here fucking smirking.
All right. Because
Should have been smarter.
Because I gave Short Stack an extra turn already, we're going to skip over Short Stack, and it's going to be Randy's turn.
All right, I'm gonna battle axe this fucking asshole. Done piss me off now. 17.
17 hits.
8.
So as you swing your battle axe, you also notice that it's not fully effective. You can tell it's still hurting it, but not to the full extent as you're used to doing to other creatures.
Okay, hold on. Should have had some silver.
There's 3 of them.
There's 3. Yeah, I guess. To your point, I'm gonna do an action surge, and I'm gonna hit him with battle axe again. 18.
18 hits.
9.
All right.
And then I am going to also do my second wind, once per short rest, bonus action to regain. Can I use that as well as
Yeah, so you're good.
8?
So the prince, after taking a couple swings from you, is going to return the favor.
He's going to drink a beer
I'll piss on your grave.
after the beer.
23.
Can I use silvery barbs on him?
You can. 22.
Jesus, this is not fair. This guy has to have like a plus 18 on all of his throws.
So that will deal 5 piercing damage. And then he's going to take his dagger and stab you again with it.
I would really use your shield things.
And that will miss. That's its turn. Then it'll be Rick.
Ricky.
We need some hype music. Marlo.
Bam.
Dun, dun, dun.
Horrible. That would sound horrible. I mean, not you guys, me.
Rick is going to turn around and firebolt this guy
Bow, bow, bow.
for 20.
That hits.
Ow!
For 9.
Nice.
Let's go.
Little buddy is going to follow suit and hammer fist.
Oh, with the fist. Got him where the sun don't shine.
Boom with the fist. 22
Yeah.
That hits.
for another 6.
So little buddy notices that he goes to punch this thing, and his fists don't seem fully effective like they do every other creature he's punched to date.
I think we need some more magic.
So the mummy standing next to Short Stack locks eyes with Marlowe. Marlowe, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Give him the old, when I walk into a restaurant.
6.
Shit.
So you feel this thing stare into your soul, and you are frightened of it. So you're at disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls as long as you can see it. And then it's going to take a swing at Short Stack.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's okay.
And miss.
That's also fair.
More than fair.
That'd be Marlo. You're up.
All things considered, we tried to negotiate.
I'm at disadvantage for all of my attacks, though.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try and use Hideous Laughter on the prince, see if it can help do something. A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, become incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected.
So he fails the save. So you said what? He's knocked prone.
Yeah, so now he's incapacitated because he's just laughing so hard.
At the fact that his father has killed him.
At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. A creature that is prone has disadvantage on all of its attack rolls, and attack rolls against it have advantage if they are within 5 feet of the creature. So anyone within melee damage range of them now has advantage on attack rolls.
You can't
Let's
lose.
go.
You can't lose unless
So-
you roll 2 1s.
All
Dude, I
those
told-
listed-
But
That
but
is-
normal weapons aren't doing any damage on him.
all
So
I
you
got.
need to come up with a different way to.
Well,
I
they're
have
d-
phantom weapons.
I mean, I could fist him.
Everyone can tell they're doing damage to the prince and the other mummy. It's just not as effective.
Okay.
It's probably about half
Phantom,
damage.
phantom.
So with that, it will be Short Stack's turn.
I'm going to try phantom
Kill that thing next to you.
phantom weapons
Pee on
on
it.
the thing next to me. I could pee on it.
No, don't do that as your action. Do
Oh,
it once
okay.
it's dead.
Is this Venture Brothers?
I still haven't gotten that far.
It's like the second episode. I think it's even the first episode.
Still haven't gotten that far.
A mummy jumps out at Brock Sampson. He beats the
I
shit
think that's
out
the
of
second
it.
episode because I've watched the first episode. And I don't think there's a mummy in the first episode.
I got 10.
So you hit 10 misses.
Yeah, it does. With my phantom?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You have a point of inspiration too.
Wait. Is that my... oh, my psychic blades. No, that's a +6. It's the same.
Anything else on your turn?
Can I use
your point.
another psychic blade? /
No,
phantom blade?
I don't think so.
Oh.
You have your point of
I have
inspiration.
2. I have a dexterity one and a strength one. No.
That will
that's
bring us to Randy then.
I'm gonna fucking battle axe him. Natural 20.
There you go. Don't even need the advantage.
You're going to hit a guy while he's prone laughing on the floor.
9 plus 4 plus 1, 14. And I'm gonna action surge again. Oh, not action surge.
Yeah, you only have 1 action surge.
What's my super? Oh, I'm gonna do the distancing strike. When you attack with a weapon, you can expend 1 superiority die to add the total damage roll to the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Fuck, that was good.
So someone else will get to add a d8 to their attack roll.
Yep.
Nice.
So it is the prince's turn.
If you.
Who
So go ahead now.
I think there's more than 2 princes in there.
Oh, go ahead now.
he's gonna try and make the wisdom save and make it. So he is no longer under hideous laughter.
Is that his turn?
That is his turn though. He is
douchebag.
he's still prone. So you guys still will get advantage, but he is no longer
It's no longer laughing.
laughing hysterically. That will bring us to Rick.
Go ahead now.
Go firebolt him.
Got to hit him.
13.
13 misses.
I'm going to point of inspiration this.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
You get to add the D8 to the other thing.
So your damage, yeah.
To the other thing.
We're so sorry.
I got one.
6.
Total? What on earth?
Little Buddy has decided this is stupid. Has walked back toward the one that is standing next to Short Stack and is going to hammer fist his way through the toilet paper and try and roll it up into one
Do it.
3,000 sheet
Double ply.
double ply
Triple
force
ply.
roll.
3,000
So
sheet
as
ply.
little buddy walks away, though, the prince does slash out with his sword.
He's on his knees though.
With disadvantage, I'm still hit.
All right.
You're lucky there was disadvantage.
Oh, I'll give you lucky.
Little buddy's going to take 5 points of damage.
You know, guys, I'm really starting to think that this favor from this cursed king might be a good thing.
A disfavor? Oh, a good
He's
thing.
going to owe us a favor once we kill this douchebag.
All right, well, little buddy,
400-year-old king.
unfazed. He
He's got a
is
bag of dicks,
machine.
though.
Little buddy, unfazed, is going to hammer fist this mummy next to short stack.
Okay.
23
That hits.
Let's go.
for 9 damage.
Little buddy is able to take that mummy down.
What? I'm all in for this prince dude.
Now we just got to convince the prince not to kill us.
Marlo, you're up.
Non-lethal damage. Take him back to the bar.
Be
All
back
right.
now, y'all.
I'm gonna use my crossbow.
One hop this time.
It's a whole series of night shift beers.
Let's go.
21.
That hits.
Good throw, Marlo.
8.
Short stack, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna walk
Damaging
towards the prince and hit him with my psychic
Kind of like the
blade.
disadvantage.
So you are, because it's still prone, you are at advantage. So you get to roll 2d20s and take the higher.
Is it prone past my turn?
Oh,
too?
D20
Oh, okay,
plus.
it's next turn.
It doesn't matter, right? Plus 6, 26.
Yeah, so 20 on the die is an automatic hit.
Yeah.
And the big thing here is you get your sneak attack.
Sneak attack!
So you get to roll your double all the dice you would roll. So even the sneak attack, you double the dice.
4, 8, 5
13.
plus
Well, you get to roll
4.
again because you get double the rolls.
28.
28.
As you stab the prince, you rip a hole through its chest and you see this ethereal spirit leave the mummy and float above you guys as you see the rags drop to the floor.
Can I get an athletic check to see if I can pee on it fast enough before it floats away?
Sure.
It's a goddamn orb again.
It's like goddamn poop again. 14.
Not fast enough.
Damn it.
You see the orb float over to the makeshift throne it had made and goes, "You do not understand the powers at play here."
We
The
do
fuck we
not-
don't. We try to negotiate,
We
asshole.
do not understand.
Get the fuck out of
anything.
here.
As the spirit says this, the party can decide what they would like to do next. You see the spirits say that and kind of flash out of the area.
We need to GTFO.
As we GTFO, do we
No, we
see...
need to search the area for any kind of valuable shit in these tombs. Can I get a perception check?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
15.
You find, rummaging around, you find some artifacts and some gold pieces valued about 14 gold pieces in total.
Sick. 14 gold.
Can I...
We need to go fucking home.
All right, let's get out of here. Can we go back to the spinny thing and let's go back to the original bar?
Yeah, so you can head back to the Hellish Hog Haberdashery, and Reesum will send you guys back to the Purgatorious Pig Tavern.
All right, back to the tavern we go.
Yep.
For now.
Yep. Thoris greets you guys, says she doesn't want to know what happens over there. The less she knows, the better. And on that, we will end this episode. Like us on Instagram, subscribe to us on Instagram, follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever you stream us. And thanks for listening. This has been a Widgety Widgets production.